My husband and I own a successful microdairy on 20 acres, milking 12 cows once a day in Pennsylvania. And here are some of the most unhinged things we did to get started as microdairy owners with no clue what we were doing. I figured out that you can do anything if you're scrappy enough and willing to work hard enough. You don't need to spend money. You don't need to pay people to help you do things. You can do it on your own, and we are proof. We didn't pay a dime for marketing or advertising at all. We used Facebook, we used word of mouth, and my best tip of all, go to a really successful local bakery or deli and give them free products and beg them in the best way possible to put your product on their shelves. And if you can grab their audience and start capturing them with your product, if you know it's good, that's the best way to get free marketing in a small town. One of the most wild, unhinged things I think I did is when we were sourcing bottles. Number one, we live on a farm. We have a dirt road that comes back to our driveway. We cannot at all manage to have a semi-truck come back here. So when it comes to buying jugs, milk jugs and bottles, we had no idea what we were gonna do. So I started calling production facilities. I don't know what made me think to do that, but that's what I did. Anyway, I got a hold of a company based out of Georgia that had a manufacturing plant about an hour and a half away from us. And I asked if I could create a business account and pick up directly from the manufacturing plant because I didn't want to spend the money. And again, we could not accommodate the semi-truck to come and deliver us the bottles. The lady was gracious and lovely and told me she'd never done this before for a private small business because all of their pickups were semi-truck only. However, after a lot of discussion with her and I think pulling at her emotional heartstrings, letting her know that we were starting the small business with no clue what we were doing, she let us set up a business account, and we drove, to this day, we drive a U-Haul to the place, the manufacturing plant, and pick up a U-Haul load of bottles next to semi-truck in the dock. Real life. When we started, I knew we needed a logo and a website and all of those things, but I was not willing to spend any money on it because we didn't have any money. So I figured out by YouTube and Google and all the things how to create our own logo, figured out how to make all of our own labels, and I called every label making company that I could find and found the exact material we needed so that I could mass produce at the most reasonable price all the labels that we needed for all the products to get started. And I didn't pay anyone a dime to do any of that. I did it all myself for free on Canva. I'd love to hear some of the unhinged things you've done to get things started on your own. Leave them in the comments. I can't wait to read.